Hey gang, today I want to talk to you about knowing your numbers and how important that is in today's environment. How many times have you heard about the recession, inflation, supply chain, and all the things that are going on around us? That's why I believe today is more important than ever to know your numbers, in business, your top line, what's going on in the middle of that P&L, those expenses, and what the bottom line's doing. What are you doing to pivot, look, and see where you need to make those changes, and you need to be looking at it on a daily basis. So if you're doing your business that way, why wouldn't you be doing your personal life, your personal P&L that way? Looking at what's going out, what's coming in, look at your bottom line. You have to look at your numbers. You need to know your numbers. Another area of opportunity, I believe, to know your numbers, and I've done this the last 2 years, and I'm telling you, when you're cognitive of knowing your numbers and doing the things that move you forward because of that is very important. And I'm talking about knowing your blood work numbers, looking at your cholesterol, looking at your sugar, looking at your panels to see where you're at, and then taking that and looking at your numbers that you received today versus 3 months or 6 months ago. Some of you may be going once a year, twice a year, but what does your numbers look like? Where are they going? And that way you can pivot, change your nutrition levels and things of that nature. So it's very important to do so. Look at your testosterone. Know where you're at, your estrogen for ladies. Know where you're at so you can adjust and pivot and make sure that you're getting the right nutrition to help you actually have the energy to go about your day. So knowing your numbers is very, very, very important. Know your business numbers, know your personal numbers. And then, before we get off of this, it's funny how, when your car needs to go in and get a oil change and all that every 3,000 miles, 4,000 miles, you'll do that and you'll keep track of that, but you won't take care of or look at your numbers from your blood work. So I think that knowing your numbers and that's very, very important. And one of the books that I would recommend is this Tony Robbins book, Life Force. I mean, it goes really in depth about that, and I think it's a pretty cool book, and it really help you to really think about how you're going to start looking at your personal numbers and taking that to the next level. Because I'm telling you, it will change your life. So knowing your numbers in this environment is very, very important. I would start working on those numbers on a daily basis and just start looking at them. The more you look at the numbers, it'll tell you a story and you're able to pivot where you need to pivot, and you'll be glad you did. So know your numbers during this environment. I like to say we're going to go through a reset. So why not reset today? Learn your numbers, know your numbers, and you will be glad that you did, because things will start moving in a direction because you have your eye on it in a positive way. Anyways, have a good one. Know your numbers. Hit like, subscribe, reach out. It's important to know your numbers. Have a great day.